Good morning students, myself Vikas Tiwari, PGT Biology from PG Senior Secondary School. I am here with my next topic for class 9th, that is cell organelles. Students, we know that there are different type of cell organelles are present inside the cell, and that cell organelles help in the cellular function. Means cell perform their whole function with the help of cell organelle, and on the basis of presence or absence of membrane or the number of membrane, the cell organelles are of three type, that is the non-membranous cell organelle, that is the non-membranous cell organelle, after that single membrane bound cell organelle, and third number is double membrane bound cell organelle. So non-membranous cell organelle means the cell organelle without membrane. After that single membrane bound cell organelle. So the cell organelle in which a single membrane or a single layer is present, that is single membrane bound cell organelle. After that double membrane bound cell organelle. So the organelle with double membrane, that is the an outer and an inner. So there are three types of cell organelle, that is the non-membranous, single membrane and double membrane. In non-membranes we know that that is the centriole and ribosome, both are an example of non-membranous cell organelle. In case of single, that is vacuole and lysosome, both are the best example of single membrane bound cell organelle. And double membrane bound cell organelle, especially mitochondria and chloroplast, because in mitochondria and chloroplast two membranes are present, that is the an outer and an inner. So in case of cell organelle, all this means many of these are together called as endomembrane system. Means cell organelle present inside the cell, and the main site for the cell organelle, that is cytoplasm. We know very well that in cell cytoplasm like a dead fluid is present, and cytoplasm contain whole cell organelle, and all many of these are together called as endomembrane system. In case of cell organelle, there are some examples of cell organelle, that is the nucleus. Nucleus is well developed in eukaryotic cell, while not well developed in case of prokaryotic cell. After that endoplasmic reticulum, the short form of endoplasmic reticulum is ER. After that mitochondria, after mitochondria chloroplast, vacuole is large in plant cell while absent in case of animal cell. If it is present in animal cell, so their size is very small. After that Golgi apparatus or Golgi body, Golgi apparatus or Golgi body. So these are the main cell organelle which is present inside the cell. Ribosome also, that is the non-membrane bound cell organelle. So due to the help of these cell organelle, the cell body perform their whole function. Now we discuss about endoplasmic reticulum. Endoplasmic reticulum, in short form it is called ER. So ER means endoplasmic reticulum. Endoplasmic reticulum is a type of cell organelle. What is endoplasmic reticulum? So endoplasmic reticulum is a type of cell organelle and it forms the skeletal of the cell because the maximum area of the cell is consist by endoplasmic reticulum and it is originated from nucleus. So endoplasmic reticulum originated from nucleus and endoplasmic reticulum discovered by a scientist, that is K. Porter. So K. Porter is known as discoverer of endoplasmic reticulum and endoplasmic reticulum cover the maximum area of the cell and it forms the skeletal of the cell. In case of endoplasmic reticulum, there are two types. So how many types of endoplasmic reticulum? So there are two types of endoplasmic reticulum, that is the RER and SER. RER and SER. What is mean of RER and SER? So RER means rough endoplasmic reticulum while SER means smooth endoplasmic reticulum. So why some endoplasmic reticulum called rough endoplasmic reticulum while why some are called smooth endoplasmic reticulum? So this is only due to the presence or absence of ribosome. So if the ribosome molecules are present on the outer surface of endoplasmic reticulum like this, so there are many dot-like structures are present on the outer surface of the endoplasmic reticulum. These dot-like structures are called ribosome. So if the ribosome molecules are present on the outer surface of the endoplasmic reticulum, so that type of endoplasmic reticulum is called RER. So what is RER? So rough endoplasmic reticulum are a type of endoplasmic reticulum, and why it is called RER? So in RER there are ribosome molecules are present on the outer surface and due to the presence of ribosome molecules their surface is like a rough. So due to rough surface it is called rough endoplasmic reticulum. So rough endoplasmic reticulum is called only due to the presence of ribosome molecule on their outer surface. What is SER? So SER is the opposite of RER. In RER ribosome molecules are present while in case of SER ribosome molecules are absent. So in case of SER, if the ribosome molecules are not present on the outer surface of endoplasmic reticulum, so that type of endoplasmic reticulum is called SER, that is the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. So R means rough endoplasmic reticulum, rough endoplasmic reticulum, and SER means smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Smooth endoplasmic reticulum. So rough endoplasmic reticulum, ribosome molecules are present on the outer surface of endoplasmic reticulum, and in case of SER the ribosome molecules are absent. Now the function of RER and SER both are different. So now about the function of endoplasmic reticulum. So in case of functions, so in functions ribosome molecules endoplasmic reticulum form the exoskeleton of the cell, and RER helps in the synthesis of protein. Ribosome is called protein factory, and ribosome molecules are present on the outer surface of the endoplasmic reticulum. So due to the presence of ribosome, the RER is helpful for protein synthesis. So what is the main function of RER? So RER is helpful in protein synthesis due to the presence of ribosome molecules. Now about SER. SER is responsible for the formation of lipid. It helps in the formation of lipid as well as in the case of detoxification in liver. So SER is responsible for formation of lipid as well as in case of detoxification. So both are the best function of the endoplasmic reticulum, that is the RER and SER. So next is lysosome. Lysosome is a type of single membrane bound cell organelle. Why it is called single membrane bound cell organelle? So only one membrane is present in lysosome. Lysosome commonly occur in animal cell. It is absent in case of plant cell. On the other hand, the lysosome also absent in mature RBC, that is red blood cell, in mammalian RBC, and in case of prokaryotic cell. So it is absent in prokaryotic cell, it is absent in plant cell, and in case of mature RBC and in case of mammalian RBC. The lysosome is discovered by Christian D. Dubé. D. Dubé, that is Christian D. Dubé, is known as discoverer of lysosome. When D. Dubé discovered the lysosome, so during working on rat liver cell to isolate certain enzyme. So Christian D. Dubé, during working on rat liver cell, they work on rat liver cell to isolate some certain enzymes. So on that time, D. Dubé discovered a single membrane structure, and that structure is called lysosome, that is commonly occur in case of animal cell. In case of lysosome, the structure is very easy. The structure of lysosome is very easy, single membrane structure, and this is the lumen of the structure, and in this lumen means hollow space. So in this lumen, acid hydrolases are present. Hydrolases are present, and due to the presence of acid hydrolases, lysosome is also known as suicidal bag or suicide bag. It is also known as suicide bag. So why it is called suicide bag? So during disturbance in cellular metabolism. What is metabolism? So there are two commonly processes occur inside the cell, that is anabolic process and catabolic process. Anabolic process, that is the formation of glucose, while catabolic process means breakdown of glucose. So during disturbance in cellular metabolism, when cell damaged, on that time the lysosome burst and digest their own cell. So during the disturbance of metabolic activity in cell, the cell will damage, and after that the lysosome burst and digest their own cell, because it contains a certain enzyme, that is acid hydrolases, and that enzyme, due to the presence of that enzyme, it is also known as suicide bag. The main function of lysosome is the digestion of organic material inside the cell, and it also digests the foreign material which is present in cell. So what is the main function of lysosome? So lysosome digest are helpful in the breakdown of other organic material which is present inside the cell, and also responsible for cleaning of cell due to the digestion of other foreign material. So in case of lysosome, for 1 marks, the main question is Who discovered lysosome? Answer is Christian de Dubé. Second question, which cell organelle called suicide bag? Answer is lysosome. Why lysosome called suicide bag? So main reason, the lysosome contain acid hydrolase enzyme, and on the time of cellular disturbance in the metabolism of the cell, when the cell get damaged, on that time the lysosome burst and digest their own cell, and due to that function it is called suicide bag. Now thanks.